playing with my name. I ain't
go
gonna
right on it.
Barbershop in Suffolk ends in gunfire, and we're told the whole thing stemmed from whether the actress Halle Berry should play Aretha Franklin in a movie. This all went down in broad daylight outside the barbershop here near East Washington and Liberty Streets. 13 News Now reporter Robert Boyd talked to the witness who saw it all happen. Robert?
That's right, David. Beeman's Barbershop in Suffolk is usually a place where friends can get together and have fun, in-depth conversations. But when two buddies started reminiscing about Aretha Franklin, things got heated, and then they got violent. And now one man is in the hospital, and the other is in jail. It all started with a conversation between two friends about Aretha Franklin in this barbershop Thursday morning, according to witness Harvey Clark.
They were talking about Halle Berry playing the part of Aretha Franklin.
In a movie?
Yeah, in the movie. One was for and one was against.
Clark said the conversation turned into an argument. He says one of the men, a youth counselor, 47-year-old Tony Lundy, began antagonizing the other man, 44-year-old Michael Hatton.
He was doing this to his head. Kept punching him like that.
Clark says the men ended up on the floor fighting. Fellow customers had to break it up.
Tony went to the chair, kept punching the boy in the head, punched the boy in the head, and the boy told him, "I give you a pass on this one."
But once the men were in separate corners, Clark says Lundy went back for more.
So Tony acted like he was coming back, so the boy reached for his gun. Tony ran.
Clark says Hatton waited a few seconds, then followed Lundy. Everyone in the barbershop looked out the window in shock at what happened next.
The way his arm was elevated like this here. So I was assuming he was shooting over his head. But when I walked out there, I saw Tony bleeding. And then Tony fell on the ground, and then when he fell down, I said, "Oh my God, he dead."
Clark says Hatton shot Lundy from about 10 feet away, right on the sidewalk, and then walked up next to him as he lay on the ground.
He just put the gun to his head, and I said, "Oh my God." And the boy said, the other guy said, "Man, don't shoot him, man." So the dude that said, "Don't shoot him," the shooter looked at him and walked away.
Both men were transported to the hospital. Lundy remains in serious condition. Hatton was released after suffering minor injuries. He is facing multiple charges, including aggravated malicious wounding. Is it disappointing that Aretha Franklin's name is even associated with this story?
Not really, because she's a part of our history. She is our history.
Now, Suffolk police said at this time they're not substantiating reports that an argument over Aretha Franklin is what led to today's shooting.
YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you with a video. Now this video comes out of VA, no, not the Veteran Hospital, Virginia, by way of Suffolk. Big shout out to everybody in Suffolk holding it down. I hope I said it right. But anyway, it seems to me, what tell me first of all, is one of the most dangerous places to be is in a barbershop these days. A beauty salon / nail salon / somebody's womb. But at the same time, it seems like every time we hear these stories about the barbershop, we ain't talking about Clippers. We're not talking about who got the best Andys. We ain't talking about who got the Ulster Classics for those who know about Clippers. We ain't talking about who got the new T outliners or nothing. No, people is up in here discussing who should play Aretha Franklin in her biopic. You know what I'm saying? Just like they messed up with the Whitney Houston biopic. Just like they messed up with the Aaliyah biopic. Can somebody please get a biopic right so we can really see our legends, our true talent, our musicians in a better light? Because some of these people they be getting, that's just like if they have a biopic of Denzel Washington and they get my light-skinned ass to play it. That wouldn't be right. You feel what I'm saying? That wouldn't be right. Go get somebody, you know what I'm saying, a darker shade. Not to sound racist because it got nothing to do with race. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, let's just be for real. Could you watch a movie and see me playing Denzel Washington on Training Day? You'd be like, man, we love you, Trey, but get this shit up out of here. Just like we have this case right here. Now, these guys are basically all arguing over who should play Aretha Franklin in a biopic, and one guy decided to pick up a gun and shoot the other guy down. I'm like, what the hell this world is coming to? You got all kinds of stuff you can argue about. The classic one, who's the greatest basketball player of all time? Then after that one, who's the best football player? And if you want to go a little deeper, who's the best baseball player? But at the same time, over who's playing Aretha, and you know the legend Miss Aretha Franklin, R-E-S-E, I forgot how to say it, R-E-S-P-E-C-T to her also. But she died last Thursday or whatnot. But you know what I'm saying, big shout out to her, may her soul rest in peace, and we appreciate her blessings and gifts that she have gave to us on this earth. So, like, couple days later, these guys just decide to start arguing about who should play Miss Aretha. You know what I'm saying? The Queen of Soul. I just find it very crazy. I find it very strange. I'm going to read a snippet from this story and I'm going to give my opinion. Surely, as we go. Barbershop argument over Aretha Franklin biopic ends in shooting. One man is dead. A shooting occurred at a local barbershop and things escalated regarding Aretha Franklin and her possible biopic. Stuff you can't make up. You feel what I'm saying? You can't make some of this stuff up because the news people there, you got a body dead, you got cops all around. This is not no CNN. And no offense to CNN, because I don't want to get sued for slander. That's Trump calling y'all fake news. But anyway, so some people see this stuff like, oh man, that stuff ain't happening. Oh, it's happening, Cap. And trust me, because you got people who get killed over less shit than that. Let's go and continue. Now, an intense argument concerning the late Queen of Soul. The incident reportedly happened on August the 16th outside of the unisex salon. And for those of you who in that area, you know exactly what that salon is. The source says Haddon was taken to a hospital for treatment. After release, he was transported to Western Tidewater Regional Jail where he was booked and being held without bond over a damn argument. That's why you got to think. You throw away your whole life. You know what I'm saying? They probably never even met Miss Aretha. And this is no video intended to disrespect the Queen of Soul. I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I respect my elders. And I respect her for what she done, her gift also. So let's just remember that also. Because it's not that type of video. This had nothing to do with her personally. Even though it does have something to do with her secondarily. Now, Haddon charges include aggravated malicious wounding, shoot, cut, stab, or wound in commission of felony. Now, damn, I guess that's how they have it written up there. Use of a firearm in commission of felony, and discharge firearm in public with injury. Like, damn, you could have just gave him a damn simple ass shooting somebody charge or something. You know what I'm saying? Discharging a firearm in public. You know what I'm saying? An intent to do violent harm. All these damn different charges. I guess that's how they get you with all these different counts. Now, according to the source, the victim is ID'd as 47-year-old Tony Jonathan Lundy. The source says he's currently in critical condition at a local hospital. All over a damn argument. Now, Suffolk police report that Thursday morning around 10:43 a.m. at the intersection of East Washington Street and Liberty Street, Haddon and Lundy were involved in a verbal altercation, which turned physical, in an apparent argument over what actress might play late legendary singer Aretha Franklin in a movie. And you know the classic name they always bring up. Yeah, somebody said it right there. Thank you very much. Miss Halle Berry. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just supposed to play every damn body. She's supposed to play Lena Horne. She's supposed to play Lynn Whitfield whenever she go. She's supposed to play Aretha now. Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Why couldn't you just stick to the last Boy Scout or Boomerang or something? Now, the barbershop talk completely escalated into a shooting according to witnesses. It wouldn't have been no witnesses. I wouldn't have witnessed because as soon as y'all act like y'all about to fight and stuff, I don't want to see you fight. I'm not finna world star and all that shit because I'm scared you're going to pull out a damn gun. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm going to get my ass up out of there because you could be brave and get shot out in your ass if you want to. Now, those on the scene told WTKR that Haddon, 44, was arguing with Lundy over whether actress Halle Berry should play Franklin or not in a possible biographical movie. Like, damn, when you mention Halle Berry, like, some people just get jittery or something. Like, who the hell do she think she is? She ain't all that. Some people hate, some people love, some people say yes, some people say no. Some people say she's too light-skinned to play Aretha. I mean, let's just be honest. That's what I heard. And some of you all think that. Let's just be for real. And matter of fact, let me know in the comment section, do you think Halle should play Aretha, or who do you think should play Aretha Franklin? Now, witnesses told the source when it all went physical, the two men wrestled and punched on the floor. However, at one point, Haddon drew his firearm and shot Lundy at least once, according to the Suffolk police. Now, some about grown men, 44 years old, 47 years old. What the hell are you fighting for? What are you arguing for? Real men don't do all that arguing. Like I had to tell a ninja the other week and stuff about a couple weeks ago. I don't do all that talking. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to sound bad. Y'all know me. I'm as humble as a church mouse. You feel me? But at the same time, we can unleash the Kraken if you want to. We can move some mountains. But at the same time, we ain't finna do all that back and forth. Because once I see it's going to go somewhere, if I have an intuition, because I know how I am, you know what I'm saying? Because God ain't finished with me yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a work in progress if you want to. But I'm better than what I was. You feel me? I mean, I'm not going to preach though. But at the same time, all that petty argument, all that shit, real men don't do that. And real men, please chime in. You feel me? That's why when your ass get hit, you don't know which way it came from. You're like, what the hell going on? Real men don't talk. We move in silence. Like Lil Wayne said, like lasagna. Like whatever that supposed to mean. One witness, Harvey Clark told the source as follows. The way Haddon's arm was elevated, I was assuming he was shooting over his head. But when I walked out there, I saw Tony bleeding, and then I saw him fall down on the ground, and I said, oh man, he's dead. All over a damn argument. And this is like one of the third or fourth videos I done did just in the last 3 months of guys shooting in a damn barbershop. What is up with these damn barbershops? You feel me? We used to go into barbershops and talk about sports and stuff. We used to go to barbershops and talk about who around the neighborhood raising hell, or who owe who money, or who gonna get this or whatever done to them. You feel me? It wasn't about going there talking about who gonna play an actress and getting mad enough over an actress. Now, we might get mad enough over basketball or football if you talk about our team, you feel me? But we're not gonna sit up here and get mad over stuff talking about women stuff, if you know what I mean. I'm just being honest. I don't know, maybe I'm different, or maybe we different where we come from. You know what I'm saying? Let me know, but I never heard of that when I was young. You feel me? I never heard of that. I'm still young. I never heard of that when I was going to the barbershops and stuff, because I got particular barbers I go to, or I cut my own hair. You know what I'm saying? Or I got my own barber who will come over, because I ain't got time. I be too busy to be going up in these shops. I don't trust them. You feel what I'm saying? Because we ain't finna do all that over here. So, you know what I'm saying? I think for myself and I think for them. I'm not going to put myself in no position, because one thing about it, I just don't like to do all that talking. I don't like to do all that talking unless I'm talking to you all on YouTube, and that's different. But when it comes to confrontation, it shouldn't be no talk. It should be nothing but this right here. Just that. That's it. Let's continue. Now, police said they were unable to substantiate any claims witnesses made to local media since the investigation is ongoing. Now, Jennifer Lynn, Facebook user, committed the following regarding the incident. Let's hear what Miss Lynn has to say. Why? Just why? I don't get it. Couldn't one of them have just Googled it and went about their day? Yes, but that's too much like what we call, what's that word I'm looking for? Yeah, that's too much like right. That's too much like doing the right thing. And it's sad that people would rather take the shit to the extreme or do the wrong thing. You feel me? And then wonder why somebody end up in the shape they in. You supposed to nip it in the bud as soon as you see it's about to pop off. But some people love when the shit about to pop off. Them just people I feel are just ignorant, or they just don't give a damn. You have people who just don't give a damn. Not meaning they ignorant. You have people who smart and don't give a damn. You feel me? But if you were so smart, you would learn to give a damn, because one day somebody gonna put something on your ass that the mailman can't get off. Now, she says, and I don't know why they do that. Such a poor example for the youth in the community of how to handle a disagreement. That's what I was explaining to myself. Just disappointed. I'm not too far from Detroit, where her funeral services will be. Such a sad post story to be attached to her recent passing. As regards this particular argument, Entertainment Weekly actually reported in a 2011 article that Aretha Franklin wanted Halle Berry to play her in a potential movie. Yet Billboard also reported in 2018 that Franklin possibly preferred Jennifer Hudson for the role. So who the hell is it? I'm gonna tell you who's gonna get that damn role. You can believe that right now. Jennifer Hudson gonna get that role, boo boo. I don't think Halle can sing like that. She can't sing like J Hud. Now, all in all, we love to know your thoughts about this particular story. I would love to know your opinion. Let me know what you all think about this mess, because it seems like wherever you go, we have grown-ass men who acting worse than these kids, and we wonder why some of these youngsters, these kids, these teenagers don't respect us as adults, because we act just as childish and foolish as them. You're supposed to carry yourself in a certain way. And if two grown men, you know what I'm saying, if you can't talk about it and reason it out, you know, as men, you had a potential to hurt each other. You know, imagine how women, they beat the hell out of each other. Now, man, way stronger. It's gonna go a totally different way. Unless you ready to take it all the way there, let it go. But the point is, stop arguing over nonsense. Argue over why the water in Flint ain't fixed. Argue why all these people coming up missing. Let's argue over something that's really important. Let's think about something that's really matters. And stop arguing over who gonna play Miss Aretha Franklin. May the Most High bless her soul. No disrespect to her, but at the same time, we got bigger fish to fry to worry about. And if you're gonna take it that far with something that really matters. Whoever playing Aretha Franklin is not going to really matter, and it's not going to affect you. So therefore, why even go there? But that's what we have, though, in this world. We have people who are willing to go the extra mile for nothing, and the shit that really matters, we won't say a damn thing about. Let me know what you all think about this video. If you like this video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and definitely share this video with your people who like to go to these beauty shops, these nail salons. You seen how they doing people in these nail salons. They're not playing. You feel me? Don't go in there owing $5. Don't go in there owing no kind of money, because I'm telling you, It's gonna be some shit. Whether you like your eyebrows did or how your nails did or whatever. If you think it's gonna be a problem, don't go in there because it's gonna show be a problem. You feel me? And also these damn barbershops, we have grown ass men bickering like little women. That's just the damn truth. And I'm sorry if it hurt somebody's feelings. But one thing about it, how my daddy taught me and his daddy taught him and his pap how taught him, man, we don't argue. We don't argue. You feel me? We pull up. We pull up. Anyway, let me know what you all think about this video. You all have a blessed day. Much respect and love to everybody in the Know the Less Show family and all my fellow YouTube family also. I'm out.